Welcome to English with Ammy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We often point with our fingers to show someone what we are talking about, right? But what if I told you that you can also point just by using your words? That's exactly what we are going to learn today. 4 simple words that do all the pointing for us. So the big question is, how do we do it? How do we point at things with just our words? Well, English has 4 very special words for this exact job. They are this, that, these, and those. Let's find out how they work, shall we? It's actually much easier than it sounds. There are just 2 simple rules you need to remember. That's it. First, we ask, is something near or is it far? And the second question is, are we talking about just one thing or many things? Near or far? One or many? If you can remember that, you're already halfway there. Okay, so let's start with the first part of our rule. We are going to talk about things that are near. So our first word is this. Now this is what you use when you're talking about just one single thing, and that thing is near you. It's close. So remember, one thing and it's near. Got it? Let's look at an example. See this person here? They are holding a book. It's just one book and it's right there in their hands. It's near. So what do we say? We say, this is a book. Simple as that. Okay, but what happens if there's more than one thing close to us? Well, that's when we use our next word, these. These is for many things that are, you guessed it, near. The rule is the same. We are just talking about more than one thing now. Take a look at this. The person is pointing down at their shoes. Now there are 2 shoes, right? So that's many. And they are right there on their feet. So they are near. The correct sentence is, these are my shoes. Alright, let's just quickly review what we've learned for things that are near. It's easy. For one thing we say this. For many things we say these. That's all there is to it. Okay, great job. You've got the near words down perfectly. So now let's talk about what happens when things are far away. So our next word is that. We use that when we are talking about, you guessed it, just one thing. But this time it's far away from us. So one thing and it's far. Simple. Look at this picture here. Someone is pointing to a single tree all the way across the field. It's definitely far away and there's only one tree. So we say that is a tree. And here we are, our last word, those. Now I bet you can already guess the rule for this one, can't you? Of course, it's for many things that are far away, multiple things over there in the distance. For example, imagine you're looking up into the sky. You see a whole flock of birds flying way up high. There are many birds and they are far away. So what do you say? You say, those are birds. So let's just put it all together for things that are far. For one thing we use that, and so many things we use those. You see, the same simple pattern. It's not so difficult after all. Alright, you've learned all the rules. You know about near and far and one and many. So now it's your turn. Let's do some practice to make sure it all makes sense. Ready? Let's go. Okay, first one, have a look. The sentence is, blank is my pen. Now look at the picture. The hand is holding one pen, so that's one. And it's right there in the hand, so that's near. What word do we use for one thing that is near? I'll give you a moment to think. Okay, next question. Blank are stars. Now the person is pointing up at the night sky. So are there one or many stars? Oh, there are many stars. And are they near or far? Well, they are very far away. So what's the word for many things that are far? Think about it. Alright, number 3. Blank flowers are beautiful. Okay, look closely. The person is right next to the flowers. So are they near or far? They are near. And are we talking about one flower or many flowers? It's a whole bush. So many. So many flowers and they are near. Which word do you think it is? And our final practice question. Blank is a mountain. The picture shows someone looking at a mountain. How many mountains? Just one. And is it near or far? It's way over there in the distance. So it's far. So one thing that is far away. What's the word? Okay, time to see how you did. Let's check the answers. For the pen, it was one and near. So the answer is this. For the stars, many and far. So the answer is those. For the beautiful flowers, they were many and near. So we used these. And finally the mountain. It was one and far. So the correct word is that. How did you do? I bet you did great. Really, that was fantastic work. See, I told you it wasn't so hard. You now know exactly how to use this, that, these and those. You should be really proud of yourself. Before we go, I have one last little task for you. It's a challenge. Right now, wherever you are, just look around you. Find one thing that is close to you. Got it? Now say it out loud. This is a, and say what it is. Go on, give it a try. The more you use these words, the easier it will become. Thank you so much for joining me today.